All right, we're back. Yep. So the studio in Hollywood's not happy right now because they've had to restart us and stop the dead air.
Oh, well.
Oh, well, stuff happens, right?
Yep, it's
Let's
Halloween, so it's dead air.
That was good. Bad fires here today. All right.
I know.
The camera's correct this time.
Woohoo!
Woo! Happy late Thanksgiving to all of our Canadian family. Matt, great to hear from
today.
you. No, that was last week.
Oh, happened last week. I thought we just talked to our friends and they're like, yeah, we're having a party.
Cornam and Matt and everybody. Yeah, that was last week was their Thanksgiving, I believe. Or maybe it's today. Maybe today's Thanksgiving for them.
I think it was yesterday.
No, it was their weekend. All right, ready?
Oh my god.
Is that recording it?
No. Ready?
Hold on. Okay, go.
Go.
Swingtime with Holli and Michael, live with you right now. Dash Radio, HolliandMichael.com, and on Facebook Live. Check us out anytime we're not on air. At Swingtime69 on Twitter. Michael Pockets on Facebook, and
Real Holly Pockets on Instagram.
There you go. And again, HolliandMichael.com. Tons of information, always free.
Holly with an I.
Holly with an I. Yes. H-O-L-I. All right, so again, happy Thanksgiving to our Canadian family and friends.
Again?
Are you kidding me?
No, just leave it.
I don't know what's going on here.
I don't know.
It's sideways again. How the heck is this happening?
Oh my god. Maybe we should just put some bourbon in this coffee.
I don't know what's going on here.
Maybe we already did and I don't know.
I think this, no joke. I think this is the studio's way of saying, get your asses back in the studio, stop recording in your home studio. I seriously do. This could be their way of telling us that.
Can you imagine traffic today?
Nah. Oh, well, it's not so bad. Some people are off because it's Columbus Day here in the States.
Yeah, but there's a big fire going on.
That's in Anaheim. That's bad because we have soot and ash falling outside.
It's like snowing outside. Unfortunately, I hope no one is hurt.
So if we go like this, maybe then we don't look sideways, do we? I don't know. You
we
talk
look
a minute.
Stupid.
So talk real quick. Desire
you're not
Venice Cruise. Hold on. Desire Venice Cruise. Amazing time.
We both leaned
the seminars, same way. Seminars. So many incredible. Over 600 people. The ship was sold out. It just talk a little bit about that so I can try to fix this gosh darn camera.
I don't think it's gonna work, but anyway, we have not been drinking, I swear. Anyway,
this might lead me to drink.
The cruise was amazing. It was, like you said, about 600 people. It was probably 2 staff to every 1 person. There was tons of people. The food is the best I've ever had on a cruise. It was amazing.
What was the name of the boat?
The name of the boat was Asmara.
The Asmara. Yeah, the
yes.
Asmara. You're right. The Asmara.
So that was amazing, and we had a blast, and we met so many new people and partied, and the costumes were amazing. Are you really turning it that way?
Oh, we'll see.
I'll probably be upside down now, so that's fine. That's just like my life.
Tell me if it's upside down on there.
It's upside down.
Are you serious?
I'm not kidding. You're upside down.
All right.
You can't go the other way because it doesn't do it. Flip the whole, no. There you go. Do you need some help?
No, just keep talking. People would rather see you than me anyway.
Anyway,
How's that? Tell me now.
It's perfect.
No, seriously?
No, I'm not kidding. Your thumb's in the way, but it's perfect.
All right. You know I'm going to get yelled at by the studio.
I wish I had a camera on you right now.
No, you don't, really.
Because you're trying to hold it and you really need my help.
I do, but don't worry. So, Asmara
was amazing.
The captain was cool.
The captain was freaking hilarious. Okay. So the captain, I don't know his name, but he gets on the ship and he says,
well, thank goodness, honey, he was on the ship the whole time.
Well, yeah, but he gets on the ship's intercom system. And he gets on there and he says, okay, the whole norovirus? Stomach virus goes around, but and like 15 million people a year get it, but we don't want to get it here because the only time you ever hear about
it
is on the
food.
ship.
Your hands, right?
Yes, so wash your hands. So if you're going to stick anything in your mouth, clean it first.
No, he said if you're going to put anything in your mouth, make sure you wash it first.
This guy was freaking hilarious.
On a cruise like this, with a lot of living sexy people, imagine how that sounded.
No one got sick. I didn't see anyone.
I didn't see anyone get sick.
Which is awesome. So they did the fist bump. So no one, because when you shake hands, think about it, you're like, oh my God. This is like... I'm going to start drinking after this, folks.
All right, keep going.
Wait, I got to tell you when my head is not chopped off.
All right, tell me when your head is
not
chopped off. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yay, there we go. This is going to sound horrible on radio, but at least you're watching. You get to see the foolishness.
Anyway, So the guy was funny. I love accents, and he had an accent. So
yeah, he was cool.
There you go.
He was very cool. No, but tomorrow was incredible. Desire-experience.com. Join us late April through the beginning of May for Barcelona to Rome. It is an amazing, amazing, amazing experience. It's just full of excitement.
The staff is amazing.
The staff is incredible. They remember your name. They joke around with you.
Do you remember what I told you? I'm like, I wonder if they get fired if they don't say, hi, how you doing every day?
How's your day?
They're amazing at it.
They are.
It makes me happy.
It does make me happy. And, I like to tip when people do something above and beyond. They won't even accept tips from us and others. They just appreciate the kindness. Now, we still found ways to leave money, in certain areas that was pooled for the whole staff.
No, we didn't.
But on ships, it's okay. Desire doesn't encourage tipping because they, the back staff doesn't see any of that. But anyway, what a great time. We missed couples cruise with Bob and Tess and FrenchConnectionEvents.com. We wish we could have got back in time. Pockets, you alluded to it earlier. We were in Venice. We got a message while we were in probably when we were in Siena or Cinque Terre, which is Italy. Maybe the first day in Croatia. I don't know. Telling us that something had been changed with our flights back. We were on Air Berlin, great plane, business class or whatever that was. Great, thank you, Desire. No problem. And we went here, Dusseldorf to Florence, and we're coming Venice, Dusseldorf.
Right.
Dusseldorf, LA.
Dusseldorf is in Germany, not
Dumbledore,
not Harry Potter's
world. And we didn't think, thank you, Natalie. We didn't think this was going to be a big deal when we got that message because we checked our app on flight from Venice to Dusseldorf.
Yeah.
And everything was fine.
We're like, okay, what's the big deal? I thought the time had changed or something.
I don't know. What's up, Rich and Rosary? Nice to see Rosany? Rosany, I don't know how to say that. Rosany, I know who you are.
Where's the name?
All right, cool.
Rosany.
We met you back in August. Yep. We'll be... I'm jumping around here. Squirrel. Central Las Vegas will be open this weekend, and Central New York is having its grand opening for our circus, our sexy circus, SIRCUS. Come check it out.
Spell that,
I didn't. Good thing I have it written down. SIRCUS. Every time I go to spell it, it thinks I'm trying to spell Sirius. Sirius XM.
Oh.
But then I have to...
You're serious?
No, that'd be SE. All right, back to the boat. Anyway, what a great time. We're happy to be home.
Yes.
We're sitting in Venice. The morning we dock, we know we have to fly out really early the next morning, so we're trying to decide on a hotel where we're going to stay. And this couple and this single gentleman from Barcelona that was on the cruise, he was with a lady from Cancun, dear friend of ours. We're all sitting around having a bite to eat, and for whatever reason, we look at our flight.
Yeah.
Air Berlin decides to file for bankruptcy protection. What did that mean to us? Our flight from Dusseldorf to LA canceled.
Yes.
They canceled flights from Dusseldorf to LA and Abu Dhabi.
But thinking... not New York.
I guess not New York. Anyway.
That's weird.
Everything worked out fine. When we got to Dusseldorf, I know.
I love that name.
I love that name.
Live there, just be like Dusseldorf.
They put us on British Airways.
Which is amazing because everyone has accents.
Yeah, it's amazing. They're wonderful people, very friendly. And we got home
friendly.
5 hours later than we were supposed to. But what an incredible!
We got home.
That has nothing to do with Desire or Asmara. That's the airline.
Interesting.
It was an interesting story. Desire-experience.com. Join us. Barcelona to Rome. End of April through the beginning of May. Get on it now. It's going fast. They're giving great deals because they do. Listen, they can make a ton of money by raising the price and then lower it later. No, they're giving great deals now. So desire-experience.com. Also, a few rooms left. October 21st to the 28th this month, we will be in Jamaica with the incredible Young Swingers Week. Go to youngswingersweek.com. Check it out. And again, for Desire, Barcelona to Rome cruise, or anytime at Desire, desire-experience.com.
Can you believe it's October?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I can't.
2 more months before Christmas. Woohoo!
Yeah, I can't believe.
I love Christmas.
Christmas time is amazing. It just feels like yesterday we were on the yacht in Miami for New Year's Eve, ringing in the New Year with family and friends of luxury lifestyle.
I'm sure on one planet was just yesterday, but this planet was.
We've been watching the Cosmo show. She's really into all that stuff.
Oh my God, Neil deGrasse is my hero. Holy cow.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, I think his name.
Yeah, Neil
deGrasse
Tyson.
Tyson.
I don't know. He's amazing. He knows everything.
Hi, No More Wet Spot. Great to see you guys. Great product too, by the way.
Okay, but try getting in a fight with Neil deGrasse.
You mean in a debate?
Yeah, you can't win. He knows literally everything.
Probably.
Oh my God.
He knows close to everything. Anyway, let's get back to sexiness. What an incredible time. The one thing I want to share with you about this cruise, it's different from a lot of the other things. Desire is like this too. It is not just swingers. And it's really tough for you and I Because, yes, we started out on the show Swing, which was about swingers. And we're proud to call ourselves swingers. But we are so much more than swingers. There's so much more to us and to you.
Right.
To be labeled one way and thought only that way, well, we're okay with it. But there's still so much more to go on.
It sucks sometimes. Like,
it does. I agree.
I don't know.
I was actually talking to your ex-husband. I spent an hour and a half. Just like a breakfast date. We had to meet.
Breakfast date?
No. We become friends.
And what happened?
Your ex-husband and I become friends over the last couple months. I was supposed to hand off our son's overnight bag to him. And we spent so much time talking and laughing and catching up and stuff that I forgot to give him the bag.
Yeah.
Good thing we're going to be out that way. It's not close to us either.
No, it's
but
not.
We have to be out that way later for a date. So, anyway, Tyler, I miss your face too. So that kind of stuff happens, I guess. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where was I going with this?
I don't know.
Sexy, the boat. Oh, swingers. Swingers. Label. And it does suck sometimes simply because we are so much more than that. Sex is fun. Sex is great. And sex can be just between us or with others. Mm-hmm. And again, we understand what the word means. But when you go to Desire or you go on this ship like we did, and we're going to do, we've got the Barcelona to Rome, then we've got, I think Greek Islands are 2019, then there's 2 of them in 2020. It's not just for swingers. It's for those who want to be naked. They call themselves naturalists, nudists, whatever you want to go by. It's for BDSM, which isn't about sex all the time. It's arousement, but it's not necessarily penetration the way what?
Yeah, daddy.
Yeah, baby. We'll talk about that in a minute, too. It's so much more than just the physical act of sex. There's mental, there's psychological, at times emotional, polyamory. So you've got BDSM, you've got kink, you've got swinger, you've got lifestyle. What do I mean by lifestyle? People don't want to party.
Yeah.
Maybe they do or don't want to play. They don't know.
Right.
But they don't want to be grouped or lumped into a category that causes people to assume this is all they want. So when we did our seminars, and when we call it flirt hooking, which is just a weird name for icebreaker. Somebody even said, hey, this is speed dating for adults, for fun people. And the way we did it wasn't sexual, it's sexy.
Yeah.
It's sensual, like an Edinburgh Club.
Yeah, and people were laughing and having a good time. I think when you make people laugh, it breaks down walls. So they're not as nervous and they're more willing to do things. And usually when people are not told what to do, it's like a game. If you're playing a game, usually you play along with the game, and it's fun. And
part of the game was you have the right to say, I don't want to answer that. And there was a few women and a couple men that didn't feel comfortable answering some of the questions. So, and there's no harm, no foul. It's fun. We get caught up in labels. And some of the feedback people have gotten from different events, we've heard from different events around the world that we've been blessed to do, is a 101 type seminar that's fun, which you and I have done. That's what we did at this. This is what we did at Young Swingers Week in July. Mm-hmm. I believe we did it in March too. We're going to be doing it this month, October. Go to youngswingersweek.com. Making it fun while also sharing some information. What is Hito about? On Desire, what is Desire about? Or what Desire Cruise about? What does it mean to be open-minded? What does it mean to be an open relationship? Because to me, you know this.
Yeah.
An open relationship to me doesn't necessarily mean you share your partner with others.
No.
What does it mean to me?
You share all of yourself with your partner.
Right. You share yourself completely with your partner. At that point, if you want to open it up some way, then you can.
But you don't have to.
But you don't have to. You can open it up where it's just friends. It doesn't have to be a penis inside vagina, which is fun. Which is fun.
It can be.
It can be if you do it right. Yeah, baby. If you do it right. So much going on. This Saturday in New York, we will be the grand opening of our club.
Yep.
Sensual. It's at Sapphire 39, so it's on 39th between 5th and 6th. You can check out Michael Pockets right here on Facebook, how to get on the list and get tickets. It's exclusive. The theme is circus, S-I-R-C-U-S, so sexy circus. Come hang out with us. Come have some fun. Admission, $60 for the couple, and that gets you 2 free drinks each. There's bottle specials, everything there, everything you can want. We listened to what you guys said at the preview, and we put it into play. SatinSheetDreams.com will be part of it. Many others, so come hang out with us in New York. 39th between 5th and 6th, Manhattan. Yeah, baby. That'll be fun.
Wait, is Manhattan the city name or is New York?
New York is the city. Manhattan, I think, is a borough.
Oh, like a jackass?
Yeah, borough. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's true.
I don't know why they call it Manhattan if that's
there's Manhattan, there's Brooklyn, there's the Bronx, there's what's Chandler's dad's favorite city?
Queens.
Queens, I like. That's what she says. Natalie Phoenix brings up a good point too. We were talking about labels a few minutes ago, and you all know I like to go back and forth.
You are pretty.
Thank you. Oh, anyway, no, just kidding. Even as a single, what do you identify yourself as? Do you want to be a unicorn or a unicock, as Pockets calls it for the men? You can call yourself, for Natalie, we call Natalie? Natalie.
Yeah.
Or beautiful. One of the two.
We don't have to call you anything.
No. We like to call her, and we like to text her. But our point being is it doesn't have to be a label. Yes, it makes us feel comfortable to group together. We understand that. We appreciate that. And labels don't have to be bad. Labels don't have to be related to religion, race, ethnicity, culture, nothing. They can, because male...
I feel like it puts you in a spot that you can't get out of, or that you're like, oh yeah, they're that.
Right,
they're
and
that.
man and woman, that's a label. But I don't want to get into that. I don't think there's anything wrong with, hey, yes, I am a male.
There is something about being man.
But... Natalie, no, we love you. We're just, anyway. Sensual. SENSUAL. Check it out. Go to Sapphire. I don't know what it is. It's Sapphire 39 New York. You can see things there. But with Natalie, she's right. You don't... Yes, polyamorous, always welcome. Anywhere. Desire, Keto, Desire Cruises. Anywhere in the world that we have gone and appeared and or done seminars and or done broadcasts is open to everybody.
Yeah.
Sometimes single men, no.
With
many polyamorous people.
Yep.
Sometimes single men are not allowed at places such as Desire, Puerto Vallarta, the Desire Cruise, unless you're with somebody. But other places like Temptation, which is owned by the Desire family, Keto, things like that, single men can go.
Right.
So, Natalie, I really hope you heard what I said. Yeah. And I agree, labels should be self-determined, Patricia. All right, yes. Moving on. Swingers and labels.
Bad.
It's up to you.
Okay.
I don't think it's bad, but other people do.
Yeah.
They're so afraid of it, they didn't want it anywhere. We've removed it from all advertising for sensual because some people just want to dip their toes in to that pool. Some people want to jump head first in the deep end. Whatever you want to do, you should be able to do it at your pace and nobody else's pace.
Yeah, I agree. And you're liking.
And you're liking. Or disliking.
All right.
Oh, Ryan's belt.
Oh my God.
Another Cosmos thing. Sorry. All right.
It's a change from Friends.
Yeah, but we always go back to Friends. We always go back to Friends. Online dating as a single or couple. Some do's or don'ts. Part of the seminar, the Q&A that we did, and it was funny because we had a few planned and then we had some that just happened because a group of people would gather with us and then the group got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And questions were asked, and a lot of them were about some of the people there were singles that were there together. Some were couples that wanted to date other people, and some were couples that are not swingers, as we're talking here with a label, but they wanted to meet other couples as friends to go out.
That didn't judge them.
But didn't judge them.
Sometimes... Sorry, I cut you off.
No, don't worry, I don't care.
Okay, for example, we were at our friend's house one time and we were having a big party, and everyone was in the lifestyle there, except one couple. And they left and they're like, okay, now we can talk dirty.
Right.
But it wasn't dirty, it was just like,
it was just open.
Yeah.
It was not worrying about Vanilla's thing.
Right.
And I understand that, and we know so many vanilla people. They don't mind what we all say for lifestyle, as long as we respect. And Natalie, there, you said it too, it's ethics. There's so many people in this world we call sex positive, in the lifestyle, sex positive, whatever word you want to use, with ethics and morals and values. We don't try to convert. Somebody said, oh yeah, you guys love to flip and convert vanillas.
I did not like that.
We don't flip vanillas.
We don't.
We can convert them if it's their choice to do so. But we don't go what we've heard as vanilla hunting. I'm not saying it's bad if you do it. It's not for us.
Not for us.
We don't.
You know what? I don't like. I don't like women that haven't been with other women. It's like you with virgins.
Right. I won't sleep with virgins anymore because I don't want their emotional attachment to being there first.
I don't want to sleep with women virgins.
Right. You mean women that have never been with another woman.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Unless they have this personality that you're just like, oh my God, they know what they're doing. And
Darren, what's up? We miss you. Do we still have our studio time? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I agree with you.
But I don't like that because they're like, oh my God, I hate that. It drives me crazy.
So been gone on the road literally since for almost 4 weeks. We're gone again this weekend, and then Jamaica the 20th through the 28th. But we love coming to see everybody. We love being with everybody. Online dating do's and don'ts as a single person or a couple. All right. I wrote these down because I don't want to forget. I came up with these. I talked with you about them. Mm-hmm. I did some research on them. So let me share with you some online dating do's and don'ts as a single person or as a couple. Number one, be precise. Meaning, who are you? What are you about? Set yourself apart, whether you're a couple or a single person. If you say, I like a long walk on the beach,
but what if
moonlight strolls and picnics. How about this? I saw one.
Just because that was on your profile doesn't mean.
Sure. Good point there. Point being this. If you list, I enjoy picnics of vegetables and fruit salad where there's not a rattlesnake that we have to kill, here you're saying you're a vegetarian that doesn't want to hurt an animal.
Right.
That's a little different than I like picnics under the moonlight. Set yourself apart is what I'm saying.
Right.
Be unique. Be
Tell
you.
them something about yourself that's individual.
To you.
Yeah, to you.
Right. And again, if you're single and you're looking to meet somebody that you could start a relationship, or you're single and you're looking just to hook up with couples or single people, these are do's and don'ts. Number two, use English. Don't use text abbreviations. Come on, grammar, spelling, punctuation. That's important.
Yeah, because you don't want to look like you're...
BTW, how hard is it to freaking type, by the way?
But you know what? Apple spells it out for you. If you
Yeah, you
type
can put in
BTW,
shortcuts.
it'll just,
I do that.
put in shortcuts.
FWB, I know it means friends with benefits, but a couple or a woman is going to get us to view it that much quicker if they actually spelled it out.
Oh my god, I hate when I get those texts that are like the 3 letters and I'm like, I don't know what that means.
I know, then I gotta go to Urban
it.
Dictionary.
Like,
Too much time.
Yeah.
Too much time to do that. Alright, if you're gonna lie, don't encourage it, but if you're gonna fib, don't do it too often. And you all know what I'm talking about.
Like, I'm an architect and...
Okay, Costanza.
I know,
yeah.
right?
If you lie, if you fib, let's use the word fib, it sounds more gentle, but a lie is a lie is a lie. And
fibbing is just a nice word for lying.
That's all it is. A little white lie? Yeah, I don't know.
You look great in those pants, honey.
If you don't look good,
I can always tell.
Yeah, but I know.
If I look bad in those pants, you better tell me.
I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm honest with you. Like, I love this dress on you.
Did I spill something?
You spilled coffee on it earlier. Let's go with coffee. Lou! But again, don't lie. Don't tell the fib, because if you're going to see this person again and again and again, you're going to get caught. Imagine the anxiety you're going to have, whether you're a couple looking to hook up with a single man, a single woman, or another couple, or you're a single person looking to hook up with a single person or a couple. If you're going to see them more than once and you lie, fib, whatever, you're going to have anxiety. And you're going to get caught.
What if you forget your lie and then you have to go back and retrace your steps and you're like, oh,
so I don't care. I don't
tell the
truth.
truth.
Just tell the truth. Just don't lie. All right.
If you don't like who you are, see a psychologist.
This goes, yeah, seriously. This goes along with don't fib. Post a photo of you. Keep it recent. Don't take a cute friend that resembles you so that when they show up, they're thinking you're the distant cousin. No. Because we've walked out on people. We've said, you know what? That photo was X number of years old, wasn't it? Yeah, it was like 7 years old. Okay, that's a woman's voice in my head.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not 7 years old. Yeah, exactly. And we've left. We've just left. We've said, you know what? You lied to us. That you should have told us the truth. And some women have been cutesy. Some women, nope. Not gonna lie.
Even if you love your photos from back in the day, unless you look exactly like that today.
No, still, I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
Come on. No, I don't. Put a recent photo. One. Right. Two, don't use a glam shot. A candid shot, a selfie.
Remember those?
Yeah,
oh
the
my
mall.
God,
They still have
glamour
them.
shots. Holy cow.
If you Photoshop it a little bit, okay.
Everyone does that.
But, not to be a jerk, just saying. If I had a beer belly, and I Photoshop that beer belly out, and then you meet me and I have a beer belly, I can't change that much in 3 or 4 days.
No.
I just can't.
No.
Don't lie. This goes with lying. Post a photo. Be honest about it. Candid selfies, they rank higher on the list than airbrush glam shots. According to studies, I wrote this down. And when you meet the person, like you, they're going to expect you to be who you are.
There's a rapper that sings about that. He's like, stop photoshopping everything. I want to see your stretch marks. I want to see... Who sings that?
Yeah, but I don't want to see them on the first date, though. Unless we're having sex. If we're having sex, that's good.
Right.
I have stretch marks under here and here for muscles.
Under where?
Wow.
Wow. Really?
When my guys in my leg. Definitely wasn't from my junk down there, baby.
Okay.
Daniel Hernandez is right. Karma's karma.
Highly of yourself.
No, I wasn't saying it was straight. I don't know. RJ makes a great point. If you're not single, don't pretend to be. We have a joint profiles on Adult Friend Finder, Cassidy, which is KASIDIE, SDC.com, Lifestyle Lounge, all of these. I mean, there's so many more.
Yeah.
And when we're on there, whether it's me or it's Holly, we tell you who it is. We tell you our rules.
And we do not stray outside of those rules.
No, we don't. And if you start to get inappropriate, we will say to you, okay, hey, this is not a conversation we enjoy having. We've had people say, really? You're really, to pockets, you're really a dude because you won't send me a naked shot.
Know, right?
I've had women accuse me of being a woman because I wouldn't send a picture of my penis.
You do like to shop.
Take pics don't work. Take pics don't work. And I'm like, no. And no, because...
So stupid.
It is.
But anyway. You know what? We don't need that. So we delete. Delete. Yep.
But if you're not single, don't pretend to be. And if you're a couple of single looking for whatever, just don't lie and go back. All right, I'm beating a dead horse. Nice. Photos, lying. This one is really important. For the few people, there's only a few people, it's rare, that still have a home phone number, don't ever give that out.
Oh my gosh, that's so rare.
The reason don't give that out is it's easier to track a home phone number to an address than it is a cell phone. Number one. Number two, a cell phone, you can block other people's phone numbers. And I highly encourage KIK. K-I-K. No one can find your email address or your phone number from it. You put a screen name, you give it out. It's an instant message type thing. Rest in peace, AOL. I think, they're done.
Oh my God, I didn't even know they were in business still.
I didn't either.
We heard that, I was like, what?
I didn't either.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You know what I wish they had when you closed out certain text messages or emails that you hated? Was that lady's voice from that talk show, and she's like, "You are the weakest link.
You are the weakest link.
Goodbye." That would be amazing.
KIK or a cell number, that's what you should provide. Not ever a home phone number. All right. Another one, do's and don'ts. GUD. Don't date somebody who is geographically undesirable.
Yes.
Could have ruined you and I, but thank goodness you like to drive. Thank goodness you didn't love where you live. Date within a specific radius. You think I'm joking? Here in LA, 5 to 10 miles was my radius. It really was. Because...
And I was like 40 miles away.
Yeah. But we met, and anyway.
And you couldn't resist me.
I couldn't resist you. You don't want a long-distance relationship with somebody who lives 30 miles away that takes 2 hours to get to. You just don't. It's not conducive.
You're never going to see each other, and I think there's a lot of trust issues with that, too.
I do, too. So I believe that do's and don'ts, online dating, you have a large pool to choose from. GUD, make them geographically, or GUD is geographically undesirable, make them GD, geographically desirable.
Yes.
All right. Always
sometimes we'll even look at Tinder and we're like, wait, you're too far.
You're too far away. We had a woman from Colombia want to meet us and video, and we said, listen, hey, if you're coming to LA or we're coming to Colombia, we'll reach out to you. But no thanks, we don't need any pen pals. I mean, we're not into sexting or Skype sexing. No, face to face.
Yes.
This should go without saying, do's and don'ts. Make sure you do always meet the first time, maybe the second even, in public. Telling someone else where you're going, if it's a first meeting, not a bad idea. Starbucks is good, lounges are good, bars, whatever you choose to do, make it public. Or have a
friend finder, too, for your friends. So you know.
Oh, yeah, so your friend, you can share your location with Apple, you can share your location.
Yes.
And that's a good thing. All right.
And that's a good thing.
Now, this I'm going to share with you, which goes against what some people think, but if you're real, if your intention is as a single person to meet another single person or a couple looking to meet another couple or single person, if you're real about that, studies say that you should definitely meet sooner rather than later. Mm-hmm. Meeting online is cool, but it puts up a barrier, and it gives you a false sense of security. You'll share more, you'll talk more, you'll divulge more, and that's a false sense of security.
Right.
So that when you meet, your inhibitions are lowered because you believe you know the person better. No, inhibitions are good. Inhibitions are what I'm telling you.
They're there for a reason.
Yeah, that's why you didn't get your home address. You gave a phone number or a KIK.
Right.
That's why you're meeting in public. But in all seriousness, if your intention is to meet a person, meet them much sooner rather than later. It could be that day, it could be the next day, it could be that week, but meet them sooner rather than later.
It drives me crazy when people don't ever meet and they're like, oh, we love each other so much.
That.
What?
And not everyone...
You can't love someone if you've never been there.
I don't think you can.
I don't think you can.
Personally, I don't think. How are you in love with someone you've never actually physically met?
Right.
Look at Man Titeo.
Yeah, right? Didn't work out so well for him.
No, got a good show from it, though.
Did he?
No, he didn't. But remember that show, Catfishing?
Yes.
Another don't use work computers for online dating. You don't want HR or IT in your business, human resources and IT departments in your business. Did you? You're goofy.
And they're like, I had a mirror behind my, on my computer so I could see them coming. But come to find out that you can actually see that.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, Daniel, that's awesome. As a manicorn, you found that a woman in a lifestyle. People ask a lot too, how do I meet a woman in a lifestyle? Or how do I meet a man in a lifestyle? Well, you meet somebody, and then you get to know them, and you build trust, and then we'll share with you how to talk about an open relationship in a few minutes. All right. Real quick, heard the term online shopping recently when it comes to dating, and I loved it. I thought it was hysterical. Don't be an online shopper when it comes to dating, though. Meaning, if you're juggling so many people, you don't even know what day it is, it can be fun. But if your intention is to meet somebody, yes, you know there are a lot of people around that digital corner.
Yeah.
But dating one or two people makes sense because you're taking things slow. But I'm not kidding. I mean, when I was single, before I met you, you know this. I had maybe like a lunch date and sex, and maybe a dinner date and sex. Not every day, but quite often. 2 different people.
Bragger.
No, I'm not trying to brag. It's tiring. And
it's a lot of work.
It is, but I stayed honest, though. That's where the line sucks. I stayed honest. I wasn't looking for anything except for sex. That's it. I was honest about it. So, have I ever paid for sex? No, but I did buy the lunch or the dinner.
So that's paying for sex.
That's like it. Yeah. So, yeah, don't online shop when it comes to dating. 2 more real quick. Be cautious with your humor and sexual innuendos. Obviously, this is unique because different websites want it. When you and I meet women from Adult Friend Finder, for example, even though, I mean, that's really a hookup site. It really is a hookup site. We still show respect to the women.
Of course.
When we first,
we're still humans.
Yeah, whether they send us a message first and we respond or we send the message first, we still show respect. I'm going to say it again, dick pics don't work. There you go.
Dick pics never work. I would like to talk to a guy that actually worked because they don't exist.
Lie to you.
He's probably going to lie to me.
Yeah, they might lie to you.
It's just gross. Like, why would I want to see that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But that to us is really important because whether you're single or in a relationship looking to meet other people, doesn't matter how you label yourself or what your intention is when you meet these people, be honest. These are tips, do's and don'ts. Well, I think they're up. I don't know if they're up. If not, they'll be at hollyandmichael.com. HOLLI, hollyandmichael.com. Yes. All right, how to ask for a first date. This was something that came up a lot on How You Doing, Joey? This came up a lot on the Desire Venice cruise because people were curious. All right, again, these were single people. The single people were there together. There had to be a couple. But they weren't in a committed relationship or they were in an open relationship.
I don't like that word committed. I'm in a committed relationship. Yeah.
They weren't in a monogamous relationship where they were only emotional and sexual with each other. I know. Or consensually non-monogamous. All right.
Thank you.
Asking for a first date definitely can be intimidating. Just saying hello to people we found. That's why we do the, for lack of a better word, icebreakers. In the end, though, it's not the end of the world if the answer is no when you ask for a date. It really isn't.
No, it's not.
And in the lifestyle, if we're interested in a woman, face-to-face or online, and she says no, okay.
And we're not going to be assholes. Can I say that?
Yeah, you can say it.
We're not going to be assholes about it. I hate when guys or girls get rejected and they're just complete, oh, well, I didn't want to date you.
I didn't want to date you anyway.
You're ugly anyway. Don't be rude. That's just stupid.
How do you better the chances of getting a yes? Stay flexible. Keep things easygoing and light. And here's some tips, real quick. All right. Couples with couples, couples with singles. Singles with singles, singles with couples. I know. Rehashing. How to get a...
works so fast.
How to ask for a first date. Baby.
Oh my God.
I'm on fire.
Don't even.
Ask for a date on a Wednesday or Thursday night. Everyone else is asking for Friday or Saturday. Show how important that person and their time is to you. See if they're available on a Wednesday or Thursday night. If you ask the first time for a date on a Friday or Saturday night, that's a big date night.
Yeah.
It is a big date night. Everyone hates Mondays, so don't go with Monday.
True.
Thursdays are iffy, right?
Yeah.
Wednesdays are iffy because people may be free. Tuesdays, not good TV, so maybe a Tuesday. But I'm saying Wednesday or Thursday night, studies have shown, those are the best nights to ask for a first date, and you're less likely to get rejected.
Yeah, because...
The woman might be thinking, I got nothing to do Wednesday night. None of my shows are on. I don't need to wash my hair. I guess I need to eat. All right, we'll go on a date.
Yeah,
right?
Why not?
So
that's really smart.
It can be terrifying, but these are ways to make asking for a first date less anxiety-ridden. Number 2, how to ask for a first date. Offer a specific opportunity, as well as alternative days, like I said, Wednesday or Thursday, right? And when I say a specific opportunity, here's an example. I found this online. Would you like to go out sometime? Nah, you leave yourself absolutely open for no. Okay?
Right.
Versus, and if the answer is yes, you still have to ask the person out.
Right?
But when you say, are you available Wednesday or Thursday evening to go do a wine tasting in Malibu? There you go. Now you've told them where you'd go. It's specific.
Yeah.
They may say, you know what? I'd love to, but I don't drink wine. Boom. Now you know they might be interested in going out with you. It's just not the wine tasting.
Yeah.
Now you know, I've got work things going on Wednesday and Thursday. I'm available Tuesday though.
That's...
Be specific.
Yes.
This is how you...
And it looks like you put a thought into it, too.
Yes, it does. And, well, people like that.
People like thought.
Yeah. Options can include the day, the time, the activity, even the transportation options like Uber, Lyft, driving each other. First time, though, if you've already met, if you're doing this face-to-face, okay. It also, like Pocket said, makes you sound organized.
Yeah.
Thoughtful and organized.
Yeah.
I need to do that so I know what the hell I just said. Check. Now, ask for a first date. I don't think you should ask for later tonight unless it's just a booty call.
Oh, yeah.
Give the person, it doesn't have to be a week, but maybe give them 3, 4, 5 days. Maybe give them that 7 days. And this is more after you've talked, you've met.
It's not a rule, but...
It's not a rule. It's just something to keep in mind. Somebody you're interested in, more than just a one-time thing, give them some options like that. And give them some time to plan.
Yes.
You're having a good day. You feel cute. You feel happy. Your confidence is high. That gives you sexiness. Go for it. Don't waste those opportunities.
True.
Go for it.
True.
Definitely. And then...
Your hair's on fleek.
I saw one expert write this. Think kiss. Not keep it simple stupid, but keep it simple sweetie.
Oh, I like sweet.
I know.
Stupid. I hate that word.
Yeah. Send a clear, gentle, but important message. I'd like to spend time getting to know you better. Are you interested? What's wrong?
Oh, my dog.
Oh, Cleo's down there. Are you interested? Keep that going, and
she's our mascot.
She is our mascot. Keep that going, and you have a better chance of not being so nervous when you. She's not our mascot. When you ask for a first date.
It took you like 10 minutes.
Seriously. Flirting. Big topic too. I mean, traveling the world. I'm not a flirt. I'm friendly.
Oh my gosh, you're a flirt.
I'm friendly. Anyone who knows me will tell you I'm just friendly.
Oh, bullcrap.
Chris Brooks, what's up, brother? Good to hear from you. Oh, we're back. We got to send you tank tops. We got to send Chris and his wife. I know. They're going to
English. That was one of the first things we talked about.
True. They're going to an event. We got to send them. That's
okay.
Right. Okay. That okay on your face, Holly. I don't believe it. Flirting tips for dating. Again, people are nervous to ask for the first date. We're sharing with you how to do it. We shared with you do's and don'ts for online dating, whether you're a couple or a single person looking to meet a couple or a single person. Let us give you some flirting tips that Pockets and I went over. Pockets, you chime in like you're so great at doing.
I am.
When you're on a date, flirting is delightful. It's a great way to make you and your date feel good, feel sexy, sometimes feel irresistible. A little tingly.
I like that tingly.
You like that tingly.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tingle down there right there. Hey, Facebook, you didn't see that, so you can't kick... Well, I hope you don't kick us off. All right, there we go. Nothing like feeling good.
Right.
I believe the point of flirting with your date, or dates if you're a couple, is to show interest.
And don't only flirt just to get some action.
Why not?
Flirt to, like...
Well, but if my intention is just to get laid, then I'm going to tell you it's just to get laid.
Yes, but I like just flirting. Like,
oh, yeah. Well, really? Like being friendly?
No, there's a difference.
That's called foot in mouth. Right there.
No.
Right there.
I tried that once. I'm not that flexible.
Some flirting do's and don'ts. Harrison tips. Why is flirting fun? Like I said, it keeps you and your date interested. You feel good, maybe tingly, and it is alluring. It is alluring. Use your whole body. Lean forward. Make eye contact. That is very important when you're talking business or flirting. Very important to understand. A lot of this can be interpreted to business too.
True.
You got a deal to close. You feel good about yourself. You're feeling confident in yourself. Close that deal. Same thing here. When you're flirting, when you feel like flirting, use your whole body. Lean forward. Not like creepy. No, not like that.
Personal space.
Yeah, there's a bubble there.
There's a bubble.
Because if you lean forward and the other person or person's leaning forward, you've got an unspoken, you know, advantage now. What's the word I'm looking for? Nonverbal cues.
Yeah.
Nonverbal
listen
cues.
to this. If you get the hint that they don't like it, like if you're touching, like
and they pull away.
Stop. Take those notes.
Yeah, stop. But again, that's not lean forward, make eye contact. Again, I wrote notes.
This
so
looks like you don't want to.
Closed off. Yeah.
That's how
Bend your knees a bit. Relax your hands and arms. Make very, very, very sure your breathing is doesn't work so well.
Or especially in the phone.
Doesn't work so well. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Make eye contact. Said that. Looking someone in the eyes is very alluring. It makes your date feel like they have your attention. You know, always looking at your phone. Not so cool. Not so cool. Don't do that. Smile. Don't smirk. Hey, I don't look at my phone half as much as you do. Pay attention. Lighten up. Focus on your partner, not yourself. Again, people like talking about themselves. Ask open-ended questions. Not, did you like dinner? Yes. You know, hey, what was your favorite thing about the restaurant tonight? That's an open-ended question.
Yeah, I'm not very good at that.
You're good when you don't think about it. When you try to think too hard, yeah.
Yeah, true.
Body language does say a lot.
When I try to think too hard? I could have taken that so wrong.
Yeah, you could have. And the best part about flirting is enjoy yourself. It's like a playground. Have fun. Play. Mm-hmm. And once you're having fun, it is so much easier to get others to play with you, so to speak.
Yeah, true.
It really is.
Playing by yourself is no fun.
No.
Unless you're into that sort of thing.
Now, we talked, there's how to date with confidence. I want to get to that in a minute, okay? Because you and I talked earlier about labels and swingers, and we're proud to be swingers, but we understand, and even for us, it's a conflict at times, because we're so much more than swingers. We're so much more than people that enjoy sexual intercourse with other people. We are 100% emotionally monogamous. We consider ourselves sex positive, living sexy, lifestyle, swingers, all those labels. But we don't want to be grouped into just one.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And yes, Brian, like you said, ask them about them. That's what I was saying earlier with flirting. Ask them about them. People like to talk about themselves. So much more than just, how to meet somebody, whether you're single or a couple. How to feel comfortable asking for a date, whether you're a single or a couple. How to flirt, whether you're single or a couple. All of these things are about you and building up you and empowering you. Because a secure me creates a strong me.
I got it.
And it is a we. It is. These are relationship goals.
Yeah.
These are relationship thoughts. And that is how we build them. Lexi, my phone works now. I gotta talk to you. Oh my God. And we're back. And happy belated Lex.
Happy belated birthday, not happy belated Lex.
No, happy belated birthday, Lex.
You didn't
Lexi
say
the sexy.
birthday. You
Lexi
said
the sexy. True.
Aw, she is sexy.
She is sexy. She's so awesome. I don't even know what color her hair is. I haven't seen her in about 2 months. I don't even know what color her hair is. How long or short it is.
I know.
I was going through...
the first time we met her?
Yes, I did.
She did a dance for me.
That wasn't the first time we met her.
Really?
That was the first year at Playboy Radio on Sirius XM.
Right.
At that point, we'd already gone from channel 99 to 102.
Yes.
It was called Swing with Holli and Michael back then. It's Swingtime with Holli and Michael now. Again, we did that because, as we shared earlier, let's not group into one label. Let's say, hey, we are swingers, but we're also all of this too.
Right.
All right. What do people in open relationships get that others haven't grasped yet? And again, I use the word open relationship, not as swingers. I don't want to have to keep saying this, but if you're just joining us, go back and listen to the beginning. All right, but if you don't, open relationship, not just swingers. This is anybody with an open mind who understands that sexuality and sensuality is fun. Communicate, don't lie, don't cheat, that kind of stuff. All right. Here's what people in open relationships get that others haven't grasped yet. Yeah, but we love you, Lex. And let me back up before I do that. Sorry. So Lexi did a little dance and striptease.
Yeah.
One episode way back, and we actually found it. Remember, we found it? And
oh my gosh, we did.
I think I called her and played her parts of it, and she's giggling and stuff on the phone.
That was sexy.
That was sexy. She's awesome. Yeah. All right, cool. Natalie, you said you use an acronym. Here's what we get in open relationships. Sex isn't a performance, and if you decide to share it with others, you're just sharing sex.
Right.
You can separate. I hear the Austin Powers thing in my ears.
I was just gonna say that. Oh my god.
Because the next thing with our studio here in the house, we have to soundproof from some of the waves.
Oh my god.
From the towers, I'm hearing the music. Okay. You don't have to hear it, so that's good. But sex is just sex. Sex can be just sex. Sex can be just physical. When there's chemistry, we won't have sex with somebody if there's not chemistry.
No, not at all.
But chemistry to Pockets and I is not an emotional thing. It's psychological. It's physical in the sense of like, oh yeah, I want to do that person.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna become. I know I've become friends with certain people that we've had sex with, but it's not. That's not what you're looking for. That's not what I'm.
You're not looking for a new best friend.
Right.
And there are a few people.
I have a best friend.
Thank you, baby. There's one woman we haven't played with, and I say yeah because it looks like maybe we will. Who we've talked to on Facebook. She's a single woman. She lives in Arizona. I won't go into any more details. That you and I have talked to here and there, but also keeping it, well, okay, she is hot and sexy. You saw those photos from her photo shoots and things.
Yep.
She's a mother of 2, and I mean, that's sexy to you and I both because we have children.
Yeah.
So it's going along with that line that we don't need best friends, and we don't need other sex partners, but we like to have sex. And if a friendship does develop, maybe the sex does or doesn't happen again. But again, who cares? Because this is just physical. That's it.
Yes.
So that's what people in open relationships get that others haven't grasped yet. Also, sex has no inherent meaning. Meaning, It's something we do or choose not to do with others.
Yeah.
You and I aren't doing it to get back at each other.
No.
You and I aren't doing it to improve something.
Nope.
You and I aren't doing it to prove something. So not to improve or prove.
Right.
You and I aren't doing it to replace something. People have said to you and I, then why are you doing it? I love your answer, because it's fun.
You're right. Why not?
You like boobies.
I do like boobies.
You like boobies. I did get a call this morning on my way home, though. Honey, I found a woman I'm going to marry.
Oh my gosh.
Ukrainian woman?
Why? Why do they produce them over there?
I know.
Jeez. If you're from Ukraine, call me.
Richard did say, though, K-Dog shared sex is not just sex with her. Prove it, K-Dog. Ha ha ha. But you know how much I love both of them.
Yes.
You know how much I love both of them.
They're so cute.
They're gorgeous, they're cute, they're amazing. You had on their anniversary shirt yesterday at the same time.
I did.
Oh, I should have taken a picture and sent it to you guys.
I did. Braless, too.
Braless, but I'm sure you prefer a picture of her with nothing on, so I'll send that instead. All right, another thing that people in an open relationship get that others haven't grasped yet is each partner is allowed to own their sexual identity. What Pockets does or does not like does not mean I will or will not like the same.
True.
But if there's a no for Pockets, it's a no for me. We can attempt to negotiate, not compromise. Compromise means someone has to give in. To me, that's a win or lose. Yeah. We can attempt to negotiate. For example, there have been women you have found attractive. Mm-hmm. I haven't. So I'm not going to just hook up with her because of that. But I will play with Pockets, and I get extremely turned on, aroused, watching Pockets with other women. Mm-hmm. And that's been the most,
Do you get stretch marks?
No, it's when I was exercising my legs. Never mind. Forget it. But we own our own sexual identity. We don't ask the other one to compromise or give something to us. Oh, Luann! Yes, you can replay this broadcast. Yes, you can. Yeah. And Richard said he wants Braless pick. Of course.
Okay.
Of course, Braless.
Right.
I just want to see them cuddle again under the blanket. I don't even remember the blanket. What
you
did it
don't?
look like?
It was the softest blanket in the world.
I know. I don't remember. Was it a
Louis
blanket or a pink blanket? Pink from the brand Pink.
I think it was pink.
I don't remember.
So soft.
I don't know.
Oh,
All right.
It was so sweet that she gave it to me because I'm always cold.
Did she give it to you?
No, to
warm up with.
Warm up with.
I'm like, oh, definitely having sex with her. Well, even if she had it. All right. And last but not least, what people in open relationships grasp that others haven't grasped yet, sex with others does not mean the end of your relationship when you do it right.
Right.
As a single person or a couple.
Right. You always have to communicate regardless.
Right.
Because what if you have different feelings later and you want to change things?
And, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Communicate.
But I want to use, and Luann, I'm not sure if you're listening right now. I'm going to use Luann as an example. Luann's a single woman that attends events, sometimes single and sometimes with a person. What Luann does or does not do when she's there single, she's doing by her choice, always by her choice. I've heard her say no to people. I've heard her say yes to people. I respect this person. I'm not going to go into details to what that was, because that's not my place. Ask Luann. She may or may not share. But what I am going to say is, what she may or may not do or not do when she's alone doesn't give you the right to expect that same thing to happen if she's with a partner at an event.
Right.
Not necessarily a boyfriend or a husband or a fiance, just a man she chooses to bring to an event.
Yeah.
So show the respect. As someone said earlier, Natalie Phoenix said it, in the lifestyle, in the sex positive world, the living sexy world, we see a lot of ethics and morals and respect. So you show Luann and any single woman or man the same respect that no means no. Consent is not the absence of no, it's the presence of yes. So whether it's Luann or any other woman or man, couple also.
I should just go for everyone
in the
world.
It does, but I really, and the reason I use Luann as an example is we know her. I've got to know her a little bit, not totally, and not that way, not in the biblical sense.
In the biblical sense.
She's very sexy and gorgeous, but not in the biblical sense. I don't know, isn't that what they say?
That's what they say.
The biblical sense?
They say.
I don't know what they say.
Who's they?
I don't know who they is. Show respect. That's what I'm saying. And what somebody may do when they're with a partner, they may not do when they're alone because they don't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And vice versa. What they may do when they're alone, they may not do when they are with somebody that evening or that weekend or whatever it is. Yeah. Just show respect. That's what I'm saying. All right.
And in your daily life, people.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That drives me crazy. We need
does?
to respect each other more.
I agree with you there. I agree.
We're all mankind. I don't want to get into it.
What?
We're all human. Like, just respect each other.
Show respect.
Show respect.
Scoot closer to you. All right. I want to go over... I do love you. And it's not last but not least, and it's great to be back on air with everybody. We may run over a little bit of time here, and screw it. We're going to do it. They can edit it if they want. I don't want it. It won't be edited on Facebook, Michael Pockets. At Swingtime69 on Twitter. What's your Instagram?
Real Holli Pockets.
There you go. And the whole episode will be on hollyandmichael.com.
Yes.
All right. How to negotiate having an open relationship. So I shared with you what we seem to get that others haven't grasped yet. And again, an open relationship does not mean you have sex with others. It means you can, if the two of you choose that. So understand that. But how do you negotiate with others? Put it all on the table. Right? How do you negotiate with your partner? Put it all on the table, like the Testazone.
Yes.
Go to Amazon. Thank you, Testazone. We own it, and but it's different companies. Anyway, go to Testazone on Amazon. Out of the U.S., go to testazone.com, Testazone. But on Amazon, Testazone, and Knox, N.OX. Is that how it is?
Yes.
Knox is coming out in a couple weeks.
Yes.
We'll talk about that later. All right. Put it all on the table when you're negotiating having an open relationship. Now, Jake has the J-Dog 6.
Yeah.
I think it was a J-Dog 5, became a J-Dog 6, and he added a 7.
I think it's like up to 10 now.
Maybe. I don't know. But, so Jake does put things like that on the table.
Yeah, and he's...
Totally.
You know what I love about Jake? Is he's like, if I don't like it, we can move on our way.
Yeah.
I hate when people like dangle the string and they're like,
right.
oh, you know what, maybe we'll date a little more, maybe I like him. No. You like him? No.
And if Jake gets the sense, Angie and Jay. Oh, it's so good to see Angie. Angie and Philip?
Yeah, Angie and Philip. I know Philip. Philip's a good guy.
But Jakey is somebody I respect so much. And like you said, if he's not feeling it, he's not going to lie to you. He's not going to go, yeah, nope. He's like, I'll pay for your ticket. I think it's better for you to go home.
Women home.
He has. They've come to visit him where he lives and in other cities.
He's not a dick about it.
Not at all. He's honest.
Yeah.
And he just said, this isn't working. So why should you not have fun and why should I not have fun?
Do you know what? Speaking of honest, I loved the people in Croatia and Slovenia. They were so honest. I loved it. They weren't really
you're talking about servers and merchants.
Yeah, they just were like...
Yeah, where's here? Oh, everything on our menu was good. There. Don't order that.
Don't order that.
You were thinking of that one? No, don't order that. Trust me,
awesome.
don't order that.
I love honesty.
Jay, love you, pain in the asses. Jay, I know your real name. I love you, brother. Anyway, Angie's a cutie. Who is Jay? I love it. I know. Dan, you're right. Don't be the creep in the corner. Let's go back. How do you negotiate having an open relationship? Put it all on the table. Your thoughts, fantasies, desires, and curiosity.
And the Testazone.
And the Testazone. Share with your partner. Wait, what does it say on the Testazone bottle? It boosts muscle mass growth, increased energy, and intensified libido. Actually, Pockets is... Never mind. I can't say that about him. No, it's not my place to talk. Never mind. It's about a guy, but it's not my place to talk. I can't.
It's about a guy?
Yeah, I can't.
It's a guy about a thing.
No, it's not my place to mention it. All right. Also, negotiate having an open relationship with your partner. Set ground rules. Who and what is okay versus off limits. Now, this is, if you're going to have an open relationship, BDSM doesn't always mean penetration. Kink cannot. BDSM cannot. Yep. Polyamory usually does. Swinging lifestyle usually does. Being a naturalist / nudist, no, usually not penetration other than with your partner. But if you are going to share yourselves physically with others in any way, shape, or form, ground rules. Who is and what is okay versus off limits? Strongly suggest putting neighbors off limits.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we have good-looking neighbors now. This couple's good-looking, but now they're off limits. Too close to home, that kind of stuff. Some common ground rules people in open relationships use. I wrote them down. I'm going to read this to you, and I strongly advise, remember, there's no one right way to be in an open relationship. And
remember, things can always change.
Yeah, it's a living, breathing document.
It's not like it's laminated.
Yeah. And like we mentioned with Jake, he had a J-Dog 5, went to J-Dog 6, it might be a J-Dog 7 or 8 now. It's up to you. The things you ask, what you expect in a relationship, but also respect what they expect. Being in a committed relationship versus, I know you don't love the word, versus just dating, casual, there's all those kind of things.
It reminds me of things. Jackets.
No one right way to swing, no one right way to be in an open relationship, but no one right way to do anything. Your way, discuss with your partner. All right, do what's right for you because that's what's best. Your relationship is unique, and it's important to find what works for you. Always practice safe sex outside the relationship.
Yeah.
It goes without saying, wrap it before you slap it.
Yes.
All right. No sex with mutual friends. I think that's important. Now, again, in the lifestyle, you become mutual friends with other people.
She's from Ukraine.
She's from Ukraine, yeah. But again, this is not mutual friends possibly being more like college buddies. And now we actually know we have some of my fraternity brothers in the lifestyle.
Yeah, true.
It all depends. It just all depends. But these are ground rules you must talk about. Sexual encounters should not ever interfere with with you as a couple and your customary or planned time together.
Yes.
If you're not spending time together and you're only spending time together with other people, but other than that, you really don't spend time together, there might be something going on. You might be
you might be a
redneck. I love what RJ just said. He and his wife revisit and negotiate their boundaries often. Smartest thing you can do.
Very smart.
Smartest thing you do. Outside sex is only allowed with advance agreement with one's lover, meaning if you are allowed to play alone,
not
what
like
are your
outside.
rules?
Like
well, that's fun too. But what are your rules? What are your rules about playing together versus playing alone? Is it or is not sex permissible only when one partner is out of town? That would be a hall pass. Go over those things. I'm giving you ideas of what to negotiate.
Yes.
Outside sex is allowed only when both partners participate. Outside sex meaning outside of the relationship. Not outside your front door. Or outside in a park. I think they call that dogging.
They do.
I don't know.
It's weird.
Is or is not outside sex, meaning sex with others, allowed at home? We have a very, very strong rule. We do not allow other people in our home when our children are home.
Yes.
You have your rules. Those are ours.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
There you go.
Don't be afraid to speak up. These are ways to negotiate an open relationship. Don't be afraid to speak up, because if you are, danger, Will Robinson.
Yes.
Seriously.
It's a good movie, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. Take it one step at a time. Like that gentleman just said, continue to... Wait, Cara, awesome. Can't wait to see you this weekend. Okay. I think she means Angie and Jake. Never mind.
Oh.
Negotiate and renegotiate with your partner, right? Speak up. Create boundaries about how you will share details of each experience, whether you've been together or you do it separately. There you go. Don't cheat. Don't cheat.
Never cheat.
Now, some people have a rule where they want to know nothing about who you slept with, but remember, that's something you set up. Cheating is still cheating.
Right.
So if you haven't talked to your partner about it, or they only want to know after, or they want you to just tell them ahead of time before you do it, there's all these different ways to negotiate.
Stick to the rules,
though. Stick to the rules. But the biggest thing to remember, cheating is still cheating if you're hiding someone from your partner.
Yes.
But the biggest thing is don't force the issue. Go as fast as the slowest person.
Right.
That's really big to me.
It's huge.
It's huge. We do that with everything. It's nice like. It's real nice like. Yeah, that's what I gotta say to that.
Yep.
All right, we're getting close to the end here. Wow, it's been over a month since we've done Facebook Live. I think we did things. We did our condolences to our second home is in Las Vegas, so condolences to the city and our love and respect and Vegas strong as you hear all of us say. So we did a couple-minute video for that, and we did send our condolences and share our feelings and love about Vegas, but also about Mr. Hefner and his passing while we were out of the country. So 2 really earth-shattering events for you and I, especially with what Mr. Hefner meant in our lives, and then what Vegas means in our lives. Let's not forget to live. Nothing is promised. I had a friend get mad at me. This weekend was tough for Holly and I for a few reasons, and I had a friend that was disappointed. He was in from Thailand. And he said, Michael, I would track you down with a compass if I had to. And I shared with him what was going on, and he still didn't like that he was in from Bangkok, and I didn't go out of my way to see him. I couldn't. I wasn't here. But I respect what he's saying, because he's right. People that are here today may not be here tomorrow. And this isn't just about Vegas. This is about life. We can drop dead from anything. People of all ages. Yeah. Be it heart disease, stroke, cancer, something we didn't expect. And I'm not trying to be a downer. And if you don't like this part, feel free to sign off. But love the people you're with. Pocket, you wrote it, and you were right. Don't forget to tell the people you love that you love them.
Yeah, always.
Always. Sometimes there is no reason why. Sometimes there will be open-ended questions. In psychology, we talk about that. The brain, that's why movies are so popular. Books do so well. TV shows, where they don't give you an ending because your brain creates an ending. Right. Sometimes it's okay to not have an ending that doesn't fit what you want. It's life. It is life. So we miss you, Mr. Hefner, already. It already affected our lives because normally we would have seen you now. They were back. Well, no, we wouldn't have seen him because he doesn't see anybody. But we would have been at the house. And Vegas, yeah. It's no words. I heard Dana White, the head of the UFC, got pissed at Jason Aldean because he invited him to come to the UFC bout and sing and say something to the people of Vegas. And Jason Aldean said, no, thank you. I don't want to perform right now. And then he turned out going on Saturday Night Live. Well, the fact is this. I don't believe Jason Aldean lied to Dana White. And fuck you, Dana. Who are you to tell somebody they have to mourn the way you tell them to mourn? You're just pissed you didn't get the ratings. SNL, if you're going to lie, it's like being at a party, at a swinger party. Mm-hmm. We tell you, don't lie. Don't tell a couple you're not playing tonight just because you're not interested in them. Tell them, not interested. Because if you tell them you're not interested and then they see you playing, they know you lied. Right?
Yeah.
Because really what you meant is we're not interested in playing with you. Right. I don't believe Jason Aldean lied to the UFC. I believe he was mourning the way he wanted to mourn. And somebody on his team said, SNL will let you do this if you want to do that. And he made the decision to do it.
His choice.
His choice. He made the decision to do it. Don't stay mad at people for petty stuff. Natalie, couldn't agree with you more. Because it won't matter when they're gone. That is a lesson I learned when I lost my father at a very young age. There's no reason to stay mad. Yeah. There really isn't. And my mother's still alive. I don't even care. Because I can't, it's petty. It's just petty. It doesn't affect my life. Nope. Happy, healthy. All right. I love you all. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Swing. We love you, family. It's been a while.
I know. I was like,
no. Look at that. Right?
Wow.
I know. I love pockets. Jay, I just don't like her very much. What?
I love you, Philip.
I love pockets. Star, Jay. I don't like... Oh, Angie said she loves you.
No, I love you, Angie.
Love you guys. It's great being back with you. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Oh, can we see your outfit?
No, because I stained it and I gotta go change
Again?
it right now. No,
Is there a stain still?
Yeah.
Too bad it's not the good kind of stain.
I know, right?
Bye.
Bye.